Great morning, Cedar. Great morning, Juanita. All right, gang. We should definitely have more on this call. I'm always gonna say that. Why? Because we got so many active agents out there. But you guys know what time of the week it is. This is our 1, 2, 3, 4, and even sometimes 5K earners call. This is where we get a chance to celebrate, and celebrate is what we plan to do today, especially because we're coming off the heels of what's called team night. As you guys can see, I'm leaving this picture up there a little bit longer today because you guys might just be able to see yourself. A lot of you guys that's on this call can see yourself in the picture. This was us in front of the Statue of Liberty just last weekend. So we're going to get into a little bit of that. But first and foremost, let's hear from the ones that are kicking ass and taking names. Let's start it off in Brooklyn, New York with Cedar. Cedar, who's making money out there?
Yes, so Quincy, hi everybody. How's everybody doing? So we got Tim making 1K this week, 1,000 this week. So let's give it up for Tim. I don't think he is on the call at the moment.
Here.
Okay, Tim.
He's here now.
Okay.
He's here now, yes.
Yeah, Tim.
So Tim,
Yeah.
Tim.
yeah, so let's give it up for Tim. Tim, can you give us 30 to 60?
Tim.
If you're speaking, Tim, you are on mute.
You might got text.
Okay, so he figures out how to unmute it. I will go ahead and. So I made 1,462.47 this week.
Oh, shit.
Great job, Miss Cedar. Great job.
Yes.
Okay, Cedar. Anything over stack is a blessing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's put some fire in the chat for Cedar.
Yeah.
Let's see the more. Y'all just told me how to throw fire in the chat, so let me see if I can do it.
I appreciate you guys. You know, guys, team night was wonderful. I can't wait till the next team night. I had a wonderful time, and I cannot wait. I mean, seeing all the faces, putting names to those faces that we've been seeing, you know, on our call. So I'm just excited. I'm excited at what we're going and where we're going. So I thank you guys. Quincy, I appreciate you. Miss Charlene, Misha, and everybody on the team. I appreciate you guys so much. I wouldn't be able to be where I'm at if it wasn't for you guys. So I thank you guys so much.
And
And
we
I just
thank
wanna
you,
say-
Cedar.
I'm sorry, Quincy. And I just want to say, team who are on and anybody that watches the playback, I appreciate you guys and I thank you guys. That's it.
Thank you, and we appreciate
Thank you,
too,
Cedar.
Cedar. By the way, Cedar, you look amazing, guys. Everybody give it up for Cedar, looking amazing.
Yes, she do. She got her hair down. Oh my goodness. She looks like a little girl.
Yeah.
She looks
Thank
like
you,
a
Quincy.
little girl.
I appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Dress
No,
for
appreciate you.
success.
Let's get it. So now let's move on down. I want to move on down to Philadelphia with Talia Griggs. Talia, who's making money out there?
Yes, so we had two 1K earners this week, and Yosef coming in with $1,236. Let's give it up for Yosef.
Woo! Yosef.
Lunch on Yosef.
Great job. Great job.
Money.
Average. Yosef always coming with that money. That's right for Yosef. Get it, Yosef.
Yeah, thank you. You know, sometimes it's not easy, and you know, when it's not easy, all the times I remember that this is not just a job. I chose this job because it sells, and I want to be great in sales, and I want to commit to becoming a professional salesperson. That means I have to learn more, train more on sales, and become better, because sometimes the job can be easy. It can trick you to be like, you know, in your comfort zone, but it shouldn't be like that. So I want to be committing to being great in sales from today.
job. It's not
Good job, Yosef.
Great job.
Great job.
Man, Yosef.
Amazing,
I
Yosef.
appreciate you, Yosef. You know what you did for me, Yosef. I appreciate you, good brother.
Yeah, for sure.
Joseph, I can't wait
And
to
we
see who
have
you become. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Leah.
and I was a 1K earner coming in with 1,200 this week. So thank you guys.
Good job.
Guys, give
Talia.
it-
All right, thank you, Leah.
Yeah.
Leah.
Good one.
Holla at
Good one,
Philly
yeah.
Boston. She's a Philly
Amazing.
ball. Ballin'. Let's get it.
And that's it for Philly. Hopefully next week we can get some more 1 and 2K earners on this call.
Without a doubt, we're gonna do that. Philly bosses are bosses for a reason.
Philly got the juice out there. Great job. And like I was saying before, guys, I cannot wait to see who Joseph becomes, right? He dropped the gem on you. He said sometimes sales will trick you into your comfort zone, right? But you can't do that. Amazing. Great job there. Let's throw the ball down to Virginia with Crystal Jackson. Who making money out there in Virginia?
VA.
Good morning. So who's making money out here is Burgundy Brown with coming in with $1,960.
My baby. Burgundy, get it.
Go,
Burgundy
Burgundy.
Brown.
Good
He
job.
came in the game
Way to
crushing
go,
it.
baby.
But she's not on this call today. And the next person making money is myself. But I don't even know how much I made.
The boss. You don't even know how much. You so used to making so much money. You don't know what you made.
Listen,
know
how
what
much
time
money
it
did
is,
I
though.
make?
You got
You
thousands.
can check it on your email.
Check your
I didn't
email.
get
You
mine.
might have made 20 this week.
I thought maybe I broke the bank or something because everybody's came except mine.
just
You might have
ask
made
you might have.
20,000. You might have made 20 or 30. Well, what's going
Just
on with
ask that
Crystal?
Tesla. That Tesla tell you what you made. That Tesla tell you.
I know I made some money. I got more in my account than I had yesterday.
Yeah. All right.
I just wanted the right numbers. Do you have it, Quincy?
Yes, ma'am. Give me 1 second here. I will get you some stuff for you, Crystal.
Thank you.
What she made this week? 30,000?
No, you know what? This was my sick week.
She is a when I first heard the first numbers you made, that inspired me to go out here and be crazy.
And you've been going crazy too. I love it.
Oh no, I just went crazy this week, but it's about to get crazier though.
Okay.
You do your
Anthony
thing,
Sharp,
sweetheart.
stop talking about it and be about it. Stop talking about it and be about it. We want to see it.
Exactly.
Guys,
That's
give
what
it
I'm
up for
talking about. There.
Crystal.
Stop talking about it and be about it. Handle your business.
Absolutely.
Crystal
Give me
told me
1
one time, you don't want
All right. All right, guys. This week, Crystal earned $1,860.80. Guys, give it up for almost 2K in earnings.
Good job, Crystal.
Crystal. Okay, I see.
Go, Crystal.
Good.
Get it.
Making money.
Great job. Is there anyone else out there?
No, that's it. That's it.
All right, gang. All right. So with that being said, now what I will not do is forget about Walmart's on this call like I did last week. Right. So what I want to do is I want to throw the ball first and foremost over to Kevin Edney. Kevin, are you on the call? Yeah. He does well. Okay, I do not see Kevin. And if your phone is off mute, please go ahead and mute yourself so that we can control your background so we don't hear anything that you got going on in the background. So with that being said, let me throw the ball over to Tiger, Wallace Cummings Jr. Who's making money out there in Walmart's and VA?
Tiger. Tony the Tiger, holla.
we didn't get no 1K earnings. We had one that was close, just borderline in it. But it's all about the hustle and the recovery. That's all it's about in life. We didn't do so well. We just got to do better and strive to be better. That's the whole thing. But you know, last week if I was on here, no. But that it ain't about last week, it's about this week. Definitely, and pushing forward. You know, I love the energy. I love you guys. You know, I'm full of energy and full of everything. So let's get this money. Hey, if we only made 0K next week, let's make 8K. Scrap that. Let's do big money, not small change. Let's do that. Let's go. Let's get it out here.
Tony the Tiger, let me tell you something. All them posts you be putting up, man, you better handle your business, man. I believe in you, you hear me? You my man.
Listen.
Let's get it.
All right. So
Yes,
with that
sir.
being said, first and foremost, let me make sure here. All right, cool. So listen, absolutely. Last week, Wallace would have made $1,400, right? But I forgot him, right? I was so in a mode to make sure that I get the team night and everything went well. So I actually forgot. So I just want to make sure that we give it up for him making $1,400 last week, guys. Can we do that?
Woohoo! Let's go, Wallace.
Let's go.
Fantastic.
Wallace, yes.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Yes. Ciao.
I appreciate
Wallace, absolutely. But he said something that was key. He said, listen, it's not about last week's game. It's not about last week's game. We in the game. We in the game right now. And I love that. Thank you, Wallace. With that being said, guys, you know, last week we just had an amazing time for team night. And I even heard some say that this was the best team night ever. And I just want to make sure that I want to hear us. I want to take time out, and I wanted some of the people that was there to actually share. So if I can, I want to ask first and foremost, let me go down the list. Oh, Tharley was there. Can you share?
Me?
Absolutely. You're Tharley. You're Tharley.
It's Thugly, Quinn. She was waiting for you to say Thugly. That's probably
Ain't
You're right.
nobody named
right.
Thurley but you, Thurley. Stop being
You're
shy. You came in, you just look like you walked off a runway. You came down there, you better share.
So yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed it, and my favorite part was the food. It was amazing. And after the food, I really liked the game that we did, the laser game, and it showed everybody's competitive side, and I got really competitive there too. And I really enjoyed to see that side of myself and everybody else being brought out. So I really loved it actually. So yeah.
Man, if I could watch back all those videos of you guys being super competitive that way, that's what a sales office feels like. That's what a number one sales team feels like. And I got a chance to see it in action, and everybody inside the venue saw it. So great job, gang. Let me move on to the next person, and let me get you in here, Tim. I see you in the waiting room, King. All right. Mama, you were there. Share.
Oh, wow. I had an amazing time. And I was one of the ones that felt like it was one of the best ones we've ever had. And I've been to a few of these, but this was one of the best ones. And to have been to New York so many times and never actually seen the Statue of Liberty, that was amazing to me. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed everybody coming together, taking photos on the boat. You know, it was just great. The award ceremony, everything, watching people who have made accomplishments, seeing the growth that they had made. I just enjoyed the whole activity scene. I didn't complete everything in the skyscraper a bit, but I got enough to learn a little bit more about myself as well. And I think that was the objective of this experience that we had. But I had a wonderful time. It was great meeting the new ones, and it was good seeing the old ones again.
Yeah. Guys, I want to get it. I'm going to keep it moving. Crystal, you was there. Share.
I like the food. That was good. I like the skies. I mean the spascape. That was fun, interesting. You know, it was working your brain, and you know, I love math, so I was over there with the numbers. You know, trying to get it without the calculator. I had fun. Then when it came to us going into the booth, you know, I'm always competitive, so I wanted to get the high score. I wanted to beat what was on there, and we did. And I don't know if you know that, but the videos is in your email. You can go back and watch us in there. I watched us the whole time. And I just want to say, Marlon, you kept getting us out. It was you kept hitting the laser. We lost 20 seconds. I played it over and over again, and it was you. We lost 20 seconds.
Mimi, what's going on, man? But Crystal, let me tell you this, Crystal. You are a gun. You wouldn't stop. You know how many times we went in there like 11, 12 times. She was like, I ain't stopping until we get this record. That girl, when I came out that joint, my shirt was soaking wet, my hat was soaking wet. This girl would not stop. She went the #1 spot. When she went the #1 spot, she gonna get the #1 spot. She was like, come on, we going in there again. I was like, we going in there again? We just been there like 8 times. Come on, we gonna take it. That lady is crazy. Yo, Crystal.
And you know, you got the video, right, Anthony?
Yeah, I got some stuff, but
no, you got the #1 video because you used.
Oh yeah, I did. I took the picture of that. I did.
Oh yeah, you got that when we was in there, but it was fun. Listen, it was like everybody.
You know people, you had Tiger. Tiger was like, oh my God,
it was I gotta
go back in. You know, when we went in the room, he started crawling on the floor, all the way to the back, pressing buttons, and he was like no,
we gave order.
Marine spirit,
The men called in first, and the women, if you was tall, I was hitting the top. If you was short, you hit the bottom. And we had a thing. We was gonna do it. We was gonna do it. We was gonna do it.
Yeah, but, no, I mean, that's how you was. You was.
It was fun. I want to do it again. I even looked up where's another one that near us because I want to go again. That's how fun that was. I had a good time.
Quincy got the video of me like, yo. Quincy got the videos of us coming out. He got all the videos.
I can't wait. Guys, let me move a little faster here. Great job, Crystal. Anthony King, you was there. Share.
Yeah, Crystal was inspiring, bro. We wouldn't have got the W without Crystal. I saw she inspired me because she showed me why she get the W. She like relentless. She don't stop. That's kind of like, that was empowering because I was ready to call it quits. I said, I ain't getting no money off of this. I'm going in. But she wasn't getting no reward enough, and then she just was on go. She just wanted that W. That was like, yeah, that was fun. It was motivating. It was like a little family outing. We even had little arguments made up. Everybody, just like a real family reunion or a little get together with your family, whatever. It was good.
Powerful. Let me move on. Thank you for sharing, King. Tiger.
Ho, my bad. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you thanks. I appreciate you taking us down there because that's something you really ain't got to do. Go out of your way, deal with the frustrations and everything that you know that's going to be put upon you when you dealing with a bunch of people that don't know each other. That was like a big responsibility. And I know how it feels for something to work out and the risk and the stress in the midst of it. So I give a definitely a 100, a thumbs up to you, Quincy. That's a power move that you ain't had to do.
Let's get it, King. I appreciate you, man. All right, so Tiger.
Look, it was from the time we landed, the time we ended. Like, I got this, you didn't have hair, whatever you had, a weave, wig, whatever you got, you let it down.
I got bald hair.
It was right. So I got to meet some of the people, that I cheer on, and every day I try to inspire. And it was a humbleization, at the end of the day, for me to see that all of the different perspectives just come together as one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people come together and they have their own little cliques and groups per se that they don't want to deal with nobody. Like, they just like, I'm not messing with y'all, or I don't care. And to see, especially that sky skate, whatever how we say it, that was the biggest thing. We all slapped five, even though we was competitive and didn't want to slap five with anybody else. We was that competitive. Crystal was like, nah, don't talk to them. I was like, dang, you know what? You're right. Don't talk to them. You're right. I got this. And every time I came out, Quincy like, Tiger, you all right? And I was like, I got the Marine shirt on. I'm not finna let nobody down. We about to do this. Even though I was like on the floor.
I like when you pull them $2 bills out your pocket.
Right.
That you held for 4 years or 5 years. Like what? Yo, you know you ain't gonna be able to cash them Jones in. They fading away. You got to do something with them quick before you won't be able to do nothing with that money.
But you know what? It was a lesson behind the $2 bills. That he had the $2 bills for as long as he did it, he didn't spend them.
Right. That's
the whole thing
but
behind
they fading. What you gonna do? You can't keep it in your pocket.
Yes,
the first $2 bill you had, that joint is not. You can't even get no money for that.
Look, so the story behind the $2 bill, if y'all don't know, it's a way of me saving money. So I know everybody's saying life they can't save money, right? They're like, oh, I can't save money for the world, whatever you want to use, right? So what I did with my first check with Sprint for 2019, I took $200 out in twos. I found out the bank you could take twos out. I took them out. I put it in my pocket because watch this. If you know what's in your pocket, 9 times out of 10, like I'm gonna spend it. I got money in my pocket to burn. So I put it on my left side of my pocket and I pay attention to what it is. It's a way of reminding me that I can save money. So every year that go by, no matter how much money you think you don't have, you always have a means to save. You always do. And my other pocket has 202s, but it's a measure of spending. So I say anything below 30, I spend the dollars. Anything above 40, I spend my card. So I end up saving money all the time. It's a measure of saving money. So it's a matter of will in your head that you can save money. So that's the story behind the twos.
Powerful. I muted everybody, man, just so we can kind of get some organization here, gang. Everybody who was there is going to be able to share, and I can't wait. But if you guys don't understand the type of energy that we had this weekend, just based on everybody, speaking right now, your wood is wet, right? So let's move forward. Let me get Justin in the call here. He should have been here, but he won't be speaking. He wasn't there, so he can't share. Eugene, you was there. You can share. Come off mute, brother.
I had a great time on the ferry. I've been to New York a million times, never really paid attention that I was right downtown Manhattan and that close to Liberty. And seeing the Statue was amazing island. And the dinner was great in the awards, watching people being awarded for their accomplishments. Like what McCollum said, everybody like Wyler said, everybody letting their hair down, getting to see people with different personalities and stuff like that. By the time we got to the museum, the event thing, I was a little tired, but I endured it. I really enjoyed that too. I read a lot. I stayed by myself a little bit because I'm really into reading and taking that in. But it was great seeing everybody get together. New York. Hey, what can I say? Different. But that was a great time. That was a great time. Thanks for putting that together.
No, thank you for being there, man. Listen, let me move forward. Reginald just got to the company, by the way, and he was able to join us for team night. So we appreciate you, Reginald. Please, man, you was there, so please share.
Hi, everybody. It was an amazing time to get to meet some strangers that made me feel so comfortable. Y'all made me feel like family. Yeah.
So why you still treating us like strangers and got us on the video screen? How come we can't see you? We're not strangers no more.
I know, but I'm doing something right now. And listen.
Okay. Well, listen. All right.
Okay?
Well, listen. Good job. Yeah, absolutely. Because it sounds like you still laying down in the bed.
No.
All right. So with that being said, right? How did you enjoy this weekend?
The weekend was amazing. Like I got to ride a ferry, running around. I love the food. Thank you. I forgot to tip the lady. I feel so bad about that. That was serving us.
Oh, okay. So no, that would have been a great gesture.
Yeah. And when I got back and thought about it, like, damn, I don't think I tipped her. Nobody probably ain't tipped her. And she was very helpful.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll let her know that.
Not just because you paid her, because she very helpful. She really cared about our interests. So thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really that was a lot of running around for me, you guys, in that room. I was dizzy, but it wanted to be Crystal, so I see how it was. We still didn't beat it. I thought we did, but I guess not.
We did. We did.
We did. We thought. All right. I thought y'all said we beat it, but y'all. All right. Cool. Cool. So that was pretty cool. Thank you guys for welcoming me in. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, thank you for joining, Reginald, right? Let me give you a tip, right? You're new to this company here. You want to be alive and alert on this call, right? You want to make sure that your video is on. And by the way, you should be on your way to the field anyway. You're never going to be able to get praise and recognition on this call if you're still laying down at 10 a.m. And that goes for everybody on this call, gang. All right. So with that being said, let me move forward. Wow, Yosef, you was there. Please share. I always want to hear from you, yo.
You're on mute. You're on mute, also.
I know. I wasn't able to put myself off mute. But yeah, I wanted to ask you, Quincy, you remember last time after the team night in Virginia, you came up with that video that was so nice, and do we have a video for this team night that is gonna be like edited with music and stuff like that?
Absolutely. If for you guys that was there, I think you guys all got a chance, and I think we even praised them. Sebastian and E-Dub, I think his name was. They were our videographers, right? So they got photos and they got video coming. So I can't wait. We of course we preserve this moment.
Yeah. So you guys already know that New York is one of my favorite cities in the world, and this was the best thing I've ever had. We took some great pictures on the yacht with the skyscrapers and with the Statue of Liberty, and then we went downtown, then we went Manhattan, and we had some nice times together, and it was just magic. And what I wanted to say, like everybody said that we liked that last game where everybody was a spy, but what I really liked about that, I've seen everybody was so competitive. They wanted to be the best. They wanted to show that they're the best. At one point, somebody hit Laquita, and Laquita, her sunglasses fell off, and we were like, "Hey, you okay?" She was like, "Did we win? Let's see those lights!" Like, and to be around an environment like this where everybody wanna win and everybody wanna be the best, it's really powerful, and it's very hard to find something like that.
Yosef, like I said before, guys, I always love to hear Yosef speak. It's always from the heart. It's always genuine, and it's always spot on. Because I'm gonna tell you something, right? When picking out this event this time, I wanted to try something that was going to be really introspective, that you guys were going to leave thinking about what happened. Maybe not just that day, but forever in your life. And if you made it to the end and you actually learned some things about yourself, I really think you will change forever, because you will know a lot of what your strengths are. I remember Talia coming up to me and she's like, "Hey, you know what? Listen, here's my strengths." And I could tell in her eyes that she was, it was validation for her that who she was, right? Sometimes you can't just tell somebody who they are. They need to believe it for themselves. And sometimes that's the way that they need to learn. So it was actually a great exercise. And when it came time to it, I honestly think that everybody think that they like to be to themselves and do things alone. The exercise started off pretty lonesome, right? Everybody was kind of doing their own thing unless you wanted people involved in what you were actually taking, this actually personality quiz of some sorts, right? But then the highlight and where everybody met up and where we became a team is at the team sport. And I love that. So all you guys may think that you like to be alone, but I can promise you and I can tell you that you don't like to be alone. You want to go with a team. You just need your tribe, and you guys have found your tribe, and we have built that community here, and I've seen it for myself. Great job. So let me move forward though, because again, I want to hear from you guys. And I got to thank the caterers too. I see that now. All right, let's move forward. Leah, you were there. Please share.
Mute. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm actually multitasking, running a cell, joining the meeting too. But team night was so great. Oh my God, I loved it. I loved it. Yes, it was definitely the best team night ever, and I've been to like 3 or maybe 4 of them. It was good to see everybody. The food was amazing, and the lobster was the lobster for me. And I look forward to coming to another team night. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Talia. Thank you for being there. And she brought the most agents, right? Most of the agents that came, they were actually from Philly. It was just good to see Philly. I mean, I just thank y'all, you guys, for showing up, right? And you guys showed out this weekend in more ways than one, by the way, right? With that being said, let me move forward. Who else was there? No. Cedar, you was there. Please share.
Okay, yes. Hi. I had an amazing time. The food was good. Just the unity of everybody together. And, everybody had nice things to say about each other. I like that. I love that. I love unity, so I just love that. I was excited that my husband was there. That out of the team nights, this was the first time he was there, so that was memorable for me. Just the overall event, just everybody, everything that happened at the event, just how the event was to me was very peaceful and loving and caring. So I really, really, really enjoyed it, and I love seeing all the faces.
Me too, Cedar. Absolutely. Guys, if you guys ever get a chance to join us for team night, I beg you, please make sure that you join. We do all that we can to try to make sure that you guys got rides, got beds to sleep in, so that you can just enjoy the festivities. The main takeaway that you're going to actually understand when you do join us for team night is you're going to understand how to network. You're going to understand that you can learn just as much by traveling as you do by reading a good book. Everything that I've known that made me successful, I put it back into this company, right? And then it allows me to teach others, right? So that I got more leaders around me, because that's exactly what I want each and every one of you guys on this call to become and to already be inside of your life. And if you aren't, and you're just learning how to be a leader inside of your life, then you can absolutely do that through this company here. You may think it's about sales, but it's way bigger than sales, guys. I had a very uncomfortable conversation with some of my leaders this morning about moral authority. And I will take some time and go over this, right? Guys, here at this company here, you want to work on that trait. You want to work on that ability. I mean, I don't know if you guys felt it, but it was electric inside the room. I seen people that was actually nervous to meet other people, right? I seen other people that was excited to meet other people. I seen some people that was disappointed when they met that person. Why? Because again, we don't really know each other, but when we get a chance to meet each other and meet, and be around each other, then that's when we truly get a sense, a good sign of who somebody is. And, that comes along with a lot of the things that you do on a daily basis. If you're putting up sales, then absolutely, I want to know who you are. I see you. I'm cheering for you. Of course, I want to know who you are, right? It's like rooting for your favorite football or basketball team, right? I'm a big fan of the game at the end of the day. Everybody on this call is a big fan of sales, but obviously, right, there always is a winner, right? Now, you can be the winner today, or Cedar can be the winner tomorrow, or Mommy can be the winner next day, or or Mathali can be the winner the next day. It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is that as a team, as a collective, right, we come together and we become a winning group. But when we get a chance to meet people, we want to make sure that we're on our best, right? We get a chance to showcase us proudly. I don't know how many times I'm going to get a chance to shake you guys' hand, but I do want to make sure that I make that experience a good one. Every time I got a chance to speak with Eugene, man, he was super excited. And he kept sharing with me about other people that he felt like were successful, that he's been around inside of his life. And he's trying to connect me with them. And I need that. I need those type of people in my life. And I really appreciated him, right? That's a conversation we wouldn't have had if we never got inside the room. If you guys think back, maybe you guys had some wonderful conversations with some of your comrades that work here at this company that you would have never had if you wasn't in the same room. That's what it's all about. That's what's unique about this company. But more importantly, now that you guys have all been through something together, you guys now have what's called moral authority with one another. It's like, no, I know that person. I know that person. Well, how do you know that person? Right? Well, we used to work for the same company. You know, we actually one time we went to team night and we stayed up in New York together. We were all at the Airbnb together. Yeah, absolutely. We traveled in a van together. We ate together, right? And then that night we actually even stayed together. I mean, you know, we actually had fun that night. We played a game. That's how you get to know somebody. That's how you build a real friendship with somebody. And also that moral authority, because after you see how someone is, you see they're selfless with their time in person. You know, you see that they're courteous in person. You see it's not all about money with them in person. Then now you have moral authority, and hopefully you listen to that person. And once you got more people to actually listen to with expertise in their life, you become actually stronger, right? Because you can't listen to everybody, but absolutely, when someone got moral authority and you give them that, and you say, hold up, you're someone that I actually want to keep around me, right? So that I can listen to you. You know, what do you think about this? A big component of my life is the fact that I can get the people that I love together and I can throw my ideas out there and I can say, what do you think? Right? And now you guys got that, right? Within each other inside this company. So great time. I'm happy that you guys came out. I'm so excited to see you guys so excited even after the event. I can't wait for the next event. Let's get it, gang. This is a big week. Let's see those numbers go up. I'll speak to you soon. I love you all. Later.